First applying MAC's Monster Effects Tinted Mixing Medium. You might not be able to find it in the actual store, but you guys can always use a brown body paint that's extremely watered down. I'm just stippling it on. I'm also stippling on the colors Dijon Paradise Paint and Olive Paradise Paint. I'm mostly concentrating the olive in like the contour areas, mostly around the temples, underneath the cheekbones, kind of in the hollows of the eyes. I'm then taking light brown eyeshadow and just contouring around my temples, underneath my cheekbones, make that forehead bone stick out a bit. Just generally hollowing out my eyes a little bit, and then also going around my collarbone to make it look like it's sticking out even if I'm relaxed. Hungry zombie. I'm also using the same color just to go ahead and dirty up my body a bit, like I'm just rolling around. Rolling around. Really, Lex? That's how you describe it? To deepen the hollows of my eyes and also sharpen up the edge, I'm then going in with dark brown body paint and just outlining around my eyes as well as kind of filling them in. Also add black eyeshadow around the rims of your eyes and blend in. The darker you make the edges, the more it seems like they'll sink into your face. I'm giving my zombie a little bit of an illusion of a crooked nose. And I'm simply doing this just by almost regular contouring, but contouring my nose crooked. It's like zombie magic. The magic. I'm then using the detail brush and Paradise Paint in Olive just to outline where the openings in my mouth are going to go. Don't worry too much about the shape of the openings, just as long as they're there. And one's large enough to fit a centipede in. I'm then filling in these holes using brown eyeshadow just to give it a little bit more depth and going back in with even deeper brown eyeshadow only on the edges. To make it look like it's sinking in even further than that, go ahead and add black around the edges as well. Using olive eyeshadow, I'm then just shading around the open holes. Using a lip brush and black Paradise Paint, I'm then creating my centipede that's coming out of my eye. At first, it's just literally a chain of circles. I'm then going in with Graftobian Pro Paint and white and giving it some highlights on each little circle. This is making the bug look a little more three-dimensional as well as making him kind of slimy. Also create the shadow where it's coming out of your eye socket. I'm then adding the legs using Paradise Paint in orange and a detail brush, and you may want to reference an actual centipede for this part, just to kind of get an idea of the legs going all everywhere. The eyes on this particular centipede are more of like a U shape around the head. On each leg, I'm then going in with red body paint, and I'm putting a little line where it starts from the body and also a bend in the knee? I guess it's a knee? If you'd like, you can make it also look a little bit more three-dimensional by adding a white highlight on the legs. I'm then very simply dragging in black eyeshadow from the tip of the foot towards the body and from the body towards the tip of the foot. That sounds very complicated, but it's really not at all. Adding the shadow makes the bug look super three-dimensional and more realistic. La Cucaracha is very easy to create. Using the Madeyewlook eyeshadow brush and Paradise Paint in brown, I'm just creating the shape of the cockroach. I'm leaving his butt area kind of faded. This leaves me a little bit more room to add my light brown, my dark brown, highlights, and contour. I'm then just taking light brown, dark brown, and various shades of brown to shade my cockroach. As well as highlighting it using white. I'm once again just going ahead and adding the shadows by the bug's feet. If you want your zombie to have teeth, you could use a lip brush and white body paint, and then I'm putting blood just all over him. The zombie's hungry, he needs food. You can add some various touches using light brown eyeshadow just to give the skin a little bit more texture. For all my diabetic subscribers who ever ask if I go low during a look, I am mid-zombie and I'm low. Or am I just getting into character? Blood sugars. What are you doing? Blood sugars. Stop.